Okay, hello, welcome. So I'm going to be showing off the All Memories No Major Skips category for TUNIC today, and hopefully kind of explaining what we do in this, or I say we, I mean, currently it's just a category that I'm running myself. It's not on the leaderboards yet. Hopefully it does get on there, because I think this is definitely going to be a fun category for sure. I'll explain what the restrictions are on the category and what the routing implications are once we get into the game. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And last thing to mention as well, this will not be a speed run as such, this will be a demonstration run. So I'll be taking things slowly at some times to kind of talk about what we're doing and why. So let's jump in and actually talk about this. So the first thing to mention is this is all memories, no major skips. So the all memories part of this will mean that we are getting all 6 of the memory items in the hero's grave. So that already implies that we have to do the cathedral to get the laurels, so that we can dash, because we can't get those items without that. So we're going to have to do that, and we're going to have to get all 6 of those. Now I'm going to enter the code to get the firecracker here, and we're going to get the stick for a reason that's coming up in a bit, not quite yet. But we will need this. We don't necessarily need it, but it's going to be very useful to avoid dying, basically. So we're going to equip these and be on our way. Now, we're not going to take the normal route. 80% normally goes through these bushes here. I'm going to go up instead and take the other route, which is a bit slower. But in particular, I'm going to rest at the shrine here because we're going to try and do a death warp from Atoll all the way, not Atoll, from Frog's Domain all the way back there. So let's throw the dynamite onto the bushes. That should clear this out and let us down the ladder. And we're going to make our way over to the towards Atoll now, and we're going to get a few things in the way. We're going to get the key to the old house, because we do want the shield after it all. And we also need to get some money. Now this is, I need to get that immediately while away. That's kind of tight to make. You can get hit by him, in which case you have to kind of reset your shrine at Atoll instead, which doesn't, loses a bit of time. But, it's a safety strat. Ideally doing that normally we get the key and don't get hit, so we stay full health going to Frog's Domain. But let's go around this maze right here. This is just memorization really. So this gives us 255, which is a huge amount for this point of the game, and we're going to immediately save and quit to get back to the start of the room, avoiding having to go back through the maze and roll back out again. That saves both IGT and RTA, so that's pretty good. And get through this waterfall. There's a way to roll without having to stop there, but didn't manage to quite get it. Going to hug the right wall here to avoid getting hit by this turret at all, and climb up the ladder, which allows us to get to the atoll. Now here we're just going to make our way all the way, like as soon as we can, to get to Frog's Domain, because we want to get the grapple first of all. That's what we actually want here. Because grapple is going to come in handy for various reasons. So this part of the run is pretty much similar to 80%. We're going to try and avoid these camps if we can. It's fine. I might actually get. This is bad. Okay. Health wise, we are not necessarily okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take a safety shrine at the bottom of Frog's Domain, I think, because this health is not ideal. Ideally, you don't get hit with the crabs there. I'll explain once we get there. I'll explain what we actually do, because we're not going to do the same strat in Frog's Domain as we do in 90%. We're going to do a different strat because under this category, I'm counting the tongue skip that allows you to skip the entire domain and opening the gate and stuff. I'm counting that as a major skip, just because it skips the entire area. So at the bottom of the ladder here. So normally what I would do is I would run around here and not touch the shrine. And when we get into the room as normal, the room it's I'll show you the room right here. Into this room as normal. Once we get the grapple, we would die and take the death all the way back to the shrine in the overworld. Unfortunately, our health is not ideal, so we do need to do a safety strat here, which is fine. We've got several safety strats at each of those shrines. So we're going to run past you. You're going to try and tongue me in a second. I'm going to roll through it. And he's going to try and tongue me as well. I'm going to immediately roll. And that dodges the tongue as well. Excuse me. You should be fine. You won't see me, I don't think. Now, you want to watch out for this bridge here. This you can trip on this because of the random slip thing that sometimes happens. So you want to make sure not to walk sideways or anything on those bridges. Same with these, you can do the same thing here. And if you fall into there, that's an instant death because the game voids you out into the slime water. There's a roll there. Try to avoid getting hit here if you can. You want to have full health going into this next room, just to be not this room, but into the last room with the orb, just to be careful. Now you're going to grab this tooth, and this is going to be important because the teeth increase attack here in this game. So he might see me, doesn't matter, we're just going to go fast anyway. Just going to roll away from him, climb up the ladder. And because we did get the safety save, we are going to make this just in case, just to save time. If it does happen, we die. Shouldn't die, but you know, that's another thing that we can do if we want to. Now we're going to try and roll immediately down, and then, yeah, like that. Oh, you are going to tongue me in. That's not ideal. Going to try and immediately sprint as fast as we can here. Grab the magic orb. Going to get hit as much as we can here, just to die fast. There we go. So we've got the magic orb, and we can now make our way to the next section of the game here. After going through the first one of these, well, this cutscene basically. Now, because we have, I don't remember if we got firecrackers or not. We didn't get firecrackers. If we got firecrackers, we could actually just do a death warp here to get out faster from the cutscene. I do not have firecrackers in here, but that is something you can do if you're comfortable doing that. Just as with any percent. But we're going to make our way back out of the Frog's Domain here. And we're going to, in the meantime, equip the magic orb onto our Vento here. Just so we can get out fast. Oh, that's close. We're fine. So really, we're not doing anything else here. We're actually just making our way out really fast. Get rid of you. Oh. Get off the ladder. And making our way out. Now, something you can do here if you want to save a bit of time is you can actually, well, you can actually roll off here. I think you can roll at an angle. Hang on, out of stamina. There's an angle you can roll at to get off here. Somewhere. I don't know where that angle actually is. Well, there's an angle you can do. Anyway, something you can do here if you want to save a bit of time actually coming up here is you can, like, in this case where this does happen, you can actually activate this pillar now. And this is better than coming back here later. And then from there, we're actually just going to go straight. I can't grapple this, can I? Okay. So we're going to walk down here and just grapple straight over to, well, not quite from there, but from here. So now we're almost back on track. We are going to go ahead and go back to the overworld. So ideally, we would have died and headed back to the shrine. I'll go back to the shrine just to show you what the routing is from there if we do get there, right? So we're heading over here. Back to the world. Shakes is right here. So we're heading back up here. And we'll actually rest at the shrine, which is where we would be anyway. So this is assuming this is still our shrine and we still have, you know, that set. So we're going to go down here and grab the shield immediately. So no enemies should be aggroed at this point. But if we are coming back, then they will be aggroed. But it doesn't matter, we can insert the key while getting hit. And we should have enough health anyway to tank that because we already took the death. So we're going to grab the shield, please. There you go. And immediately save and quit to save time to go back to the door. And then continue again. Back out the door and immediately up the ladder. Because we're going to make our way over to the well now. Now there's a strat that I've got to deal with these enemies quite quickly. So this is faster than opening the gate and going through those stairs basically. Just a tiny bit faster, I think. But there's this tooth here we're going to grab. This is our second tooth in the game. We're going to grab, I think, one more. We're going to avoid those enemies, those two skulls there, by the way. you want to hug this wall because those two skulls can aggro you because those are actually enemies. But we're going to stand here, grapple you into the water, stand right here below that skull, where that skull was, grapple you into the water, and then this enemy here, we're going to run at him, this one here, we're going to run at him, and we're going to not run far away, we're going to stay near him as he swipes at us, and then we're going to run to the side, and you'll see. So we get him to swipe at us, and then that gives him enough time to stay there while we grapple him into the water. We're going to grapple you into the water, then immediately run past. That turret's going to shoot us once, we're going to run past again, it's going to shoot us one more time, and then we're going to open the bridge. And at this point you should have full health. If you don't, then you can take a safety strat by activating the bridge, I guess, if you want to. I'm not going to do that, but you can activate the bridge to get back there faster. But because we've got shield and stick, we can deal with these slimes beneath the well a lot more easily by just shielding them to stop them doing their combo, or their spinning thing, you know. And you as well. I'm going to walk past and then shield to get a tiny bit of a knockback boost there. Then we can activate this if we want to. I'm going to activate this just for demonstration's sake, because this is what I would normally do for safety. Because this area, at this point I am going to go ahead and upgrade these. So the 255 that I got earlier in the hidden maze cave, invisible maze, that gives me enough to get both of these levels, because one costs 100, the next one costs 150, so I actually did lose some... Oh, I lost some money from my deaths, I think, so that's... Let me... Here, come here. Oh, this is fine. That should be fine, we'll rest again, I guess. Okay, so ideally you wouldn't have lost money there. Either way. Let's go ahead and get that. Like, if you're lacking money when doing these strats, you can just get some more money from some of the guards, I guess, or from something. You know, you're only missing like 3 money there. Anyway, we've got attack 3 now, which allows us to kill these slimes in 3 hits rather than 4. And to roll there to get through the water fast, and then stay here, and then just shield from these 2. And then immediately, whoa, watch out. Good to wait. This turret's going to activate, we just be careful here. Could die, but I think we're fine. Just be careful here. This is the most dangerous part of this part of the run, I guess. Need to wait here. You guys all die, which is fine. And I'm going to run past. Now this is just a mad dash at the end. We are going to wait at this wall so that the turret will not hit us. You see those bullets almost curve at us, so we want to wait there, otherwise they will hit us and probably kill us if we're this full health. That bridge you can activate if you want to, but there's not really any pressing need to, unless you really feel like you want to. But we're going to make our way to the lantern. Now bear in mind, you don't have to do any of this, of the well. So you could skip doing the whole of the well here. But I'm doing it because we are doing Dark Tomb in a second. The whole of Dark Tomb, because we don't have the major skip of being able to use the ice skip. So we can't do the effigy skip, which we do in... Yeah, let's do that. Which we do in 90%. And we're going this way. And we also can't do the ice skip, which is not a glitch, but it's still considered a major skip. Now, this is for safety. You don't need to do this, but I'm going to go down here and grab this easy to access shrine right here. Let's go back. If you didn't upgrade your attack there earlier, you can do it there if you want to as well. But we're going to do Dark Tomb. This is pretty much just mostly the same as like 90% at first anyway. So we're going to go try and do this fast if we can. Activate you. Activate you. And just kind of kite these slowly if we can. I'm going to do a save and quit in a second, just to make this quite a bit easier for me. Because it's very difficult to get back down the stairs without dying and waste time, so instead we can just get back here in the same room. If you can figure out a good strat for dealing with that, then that would be actually really good. But you don't need to. We need to wait for you to... Oh, that didn't quite work. I'm trying to get you to hit me. No, that's... Okay. There's a thing you can do. If you get hit as you climb on the ladder, you get flung all the way down to the bottom, which is, you know, quite a bit faster than going down the ladder. But I couldn't do it there, unfortunately. That's fine, anyway. So just running through here, this is just basically learning and kind of memorizing it. And you can just run all around those. It's aggro you, dash back, you should be dead in a second. Oh no, you're not. You should be dead now, that's fine. Yep. So now we're going to do 2 rolls, one here and one here. Those are very scary, but if you want to run in positioning, you should be fine. I'm going to take this slowly. We don't have to take this slowly, but you can if you want to, which I am doing. And we're now in the garden, basically. And I am going to grab this upgrade right here, which is a defense upgrade. We'll be using this, not quite yet, we don't need it yet, but it will be coming in handy at some point in the run. Like, I would highly recommend you don't buy it yet, unless you want to really get defense. But I would recommend you don't, because we will need money for other things coming up, other than just attack. But we are going to grab the sword over here at last. So entering this on my keyboard here. You can do it on your D-pad or whatever you want. But we're going to do that. Oops. And I'm going to rest of this shrine, you don't need to. But without making me at half health, I'd rather do that. And we are going to use rest at a shrine anyway, coming up. Which is why I don't care about having to death wall or anything. So we're going to avoid all these chomping noms. Or chomping noms even. Don't need to kill this, by the way. It's not needed at all. But we just need to be a bit careful with the enemies coming up. So run around the very side of this. There is a fairy I think that can spawn there, which we don't want to spawn. Running around the very bottom edge, very bottom edge of here wouldn't avoid those fairies spawning. You can't avoid these ones, but you can avoid them spawning too early by doing that, by going around the side. Don't trip here, whatever you do. Tripping there is bad, because if you walk onto that at the wrong angle, it will make you trip. More fairies here, just keep going. You want to avoid that ice beam there. It probably usually hits the crocodiles, or the chomping on them, sorry. But you want to be careful in case it doesn't. So that's why I was weaving a bit. So I'm going to take a bit of damage here, intentionally, to get RTSR state. One more hit. Should do it, that's really good. And now we're just going to run as fast as we can. You can die here, run to the left though, and you should be okay. And in here I'm going to put powering on. So that we're ready. There we go. Get the ice dagger, and we should be good. So now we just do a mad dash to the place, to the boss. And we've got a strat for dealing with this boss. Okay, want to get to the ladder as fast as we can here and get on it as fast as we can. Okay, good. Because those chomping noms are deadly. Alright, so we've actually got the items we need here. We don't need anything else. We can defeat this boss pretty easily. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you can miss that 7th one, it's fine actually. We're going to do this combo of just repeatedly doing this. And this should be dead very soon. And we're done. Now the camera's going to mess up, but you can just run out of the range of the camera and we're fine. And I'm going to grab this chest which has 200 in it. And then just run straight past, you collect all of that. And the tooth we just got, by the way, before, the 200 is enough to buy the next, attack for, which is great, obviously. Now, after that boss, we have enough magic, thankfully, to be able to do what we're about to do, which you'll see in a moment. But before that, we are going to grab these magic restorations, just in case we need them. This is a safety strat more than anything else, because we don't necessarily need these in the run. But you can get those. That's one, actually. But still, not too bad. So we're actually going to grapple to you. Sorry, I didn't forget where this was. Just go straight past. Because we want to get 5 odd now. Watch for that turret. Grapple you underneath there, which is fine. And grapple up. Now at this point we're going to kill these 2 jokers over here. They'll die in like 1 combo, if you do that right. And grab these cherry peppers. Now these again are for safety. This is, you actually don't need these with the current thing I've got, but if you're low in magic for some reason, or you want to boot in more death warps, then those actually become very useful for the boss scavenger later on. But either way, we're going to now take, we've got the 5 odd, we're going to now take this route up on top of the mountains, and we're going to go round, and then immediately grapple. Get rid of you. And then grapple down here from there. And this will be our way into the forest. And then followed by that, we'll be going into the fortress. And there's a hidden path, if we can find it, there we go. There's a hidden path right here which takes you around the side here. There's hidden paths everywhere in this game. Want to watch out for them because we are close to death, bear that in mind. But we still have the peril state, which is great. So we're going to go and ring the spell tower now because again this is no major skips, so we cannot do the door clip to skip the bell towers. So we can do the guard captain skip here, by the way, so you can actually sneak around them to avoid aggroing them at all, which we're about to do now. You can kill him, you can not. I'm going to kill them for safety because I don't want to accidentally get hit. To run past you, I don't need to care about your soul. I'm going to kill these for safety for sure, because of how low health I am at now. And we're going to open the bridge. He's having a time, but he's going to run all the way back because he's de-aggroed from us now. And we're just going to go straight on into the guard captain and skip him. Now, coming up, there's the potion flask that we can get. The potion charge, I guess. We can get that. I've not found a use for it, to be honest, yet. So I might skip it. But you can get it if you want to. Actually, you know what, I'll get it. I'll get it just in case. Just to demonstrate that it is here. And see what happens if we do end up needing it. Because obviously this category is very young. This is my first full actual, full start to finish run. It's not even a run, it's more like a demonstration of it. By the way, hit the bell tower. Nice. So what's my money at? Money's at 283 right now. That should be okay. Money should be fine. This bit's a bit scary in the run, but we should be okay, I think. You'll see why it's scary. Now, bear in mind, I'll explain something in a second here. First of all, we were going to do this. We'll get a bit more money actually from this chest right here. This is like, I think, 50? 25 still. We're going to rest here just so that if we do die, we don't get sent back all the way to the garden at this point. But no, we're going to go and continue over to the left here because we can't do the ice clip there. It's not even a clip. We can't do the ice grapple to do that because that's a major skip here. It skips the entirety of the beneath the eastern vault. I'll grab his money as well because it's actually here, just to show it is here. And we're going to go and head on in. This is a long loading time, so it'll be black for a second or so. But no, this area here, we want to take some intentional damage from one of these spiders coming up. Thank you, there we go. So mainly this is going to be just running through and knowing where the spiders are and knowing when to roll. You can skip this one by just hugging the top wall. Doesn't matter if you don't skip them either. But we're going to roll through these as soon as we attack. To avoid them. Not too bad actually. So We're just rolling through that water to get through a bit faster before the spiders get to us. There are 2 spiders at the end here. One of them is going to do a bit of damage to us, which we want. You missed though, wow. There we go. That's good, that's enough damage. Exactly what we want. He's going to chase us all away, but that's fine, we don't care right now. We just want to deal with you. These all die in 2 hits, by the way, with RTSR, which is great. Now, the spider's going to come. There's a shield in case he does hit us, but he dies in 3 hits. And now we can immediately activate this. One of the the tiny white slimes, is that good as well? I don't know where it is right now. But we do need to wait for this to finish before we go off screen. I'm going to run straight past you. So bear in mind, do not transition up the stairs before that line goes on. Otherwise, this will not activate. Up here. You want to make sure that, like that line there, before it goes on down there, you do not want to transition. That's the one thing you want to make sure you do. We're going to come over and kill you in 2 hits. You can do a 3-hit combo to get rid of both of them at once, but I decided to do that one at a time. We're going to just deal with these pretty much like I'm going to do right now. Get a bit of magic, and we're full. That's great. Oh, okay. Yes, you want to be careful there. They will still one-shot you, bear that in mind. We're almost in safe zone here. Oh, hello. That was weird. I think I let go of something. Either way. We've got full magic, so we don't need to actually do anything here, which is good. So we're going to make our way up here. This is the other path, you know, the right side of this area. And we're going to just run right through here, which is absolutely fine. Run straight through. And this should avoid everything. You'll see the path that I'm taking. I'm just running right past. They'll keep trying to hit me and they can't. Now we are still at full magic, which is great. So we can actually just, and we're also in RTSR mode, which allows us to deal with this. Grapple you in, hit you twice. You're dead as well. Hit you twice. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Then we want to be careful here. So we're activating this, and now we're in a safer state here because this activates a bridge, which will also, you know, well, not that. Okay, that doesn't have a bridge, but this activates a bridge. That's what I meant to say. As well as the ladder here. We're going to grapple you first of all to stop you doing that, and also to get rid of you. He becomes a bit tricky to deal with, basically. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Imagine. Oh, okay, that's fine. Honestly, I did not expect that. Kind of got stuck in the body, but no, we're back here, and as you see, the bridge will be open here, which is great. That's fine. Take damage from you, ideally. Come on, please. There you go. I'm on fire. Please put me on fire. One more hit, please. Okay, we're fine. We're fine now. We're in RTSR mode. This is not ideal. We want to go to youth. So this is not going to plan right now anyway. Go to you fast. There we go. So now we can activate this in peace. Okay. Going to grab a bit of magic because we do want to be as much magic as we can be here for the boss, because we do not want ideally to have to touch one of the shrines. We want to stay at this health. This is what we want for Siege Engine. Go to the left here, and we're going to do a dip into the shop now, by the way, to grab 2 lures. And these will be important coming up later on in the... This should be right there. Coming up in the quarry. These will be very important because we cannot do the ice skip. So grab 2 lures, and we'll be off on our way. How much money do I have right now as well? We should have like 252, that's good. Yep, that's how much I expect to have-ish. So we can actually grab attack 4 here. Attack 4 isn't needed. You can do this with attack 3 as well, but having attack 4 makes it faster, obviously. So we want to do that. Don't touch the shrine, whatever you do. Don't mash A. Like I've done sometimes. So that's bad. Now you can activate this immediately before killing any of these. Now grab you. 2 hits, you're dead. Grab the magic. Grab you. Grab your magic. And we're going to activate this one as well, which will open the door. Okay, so we're full magic, which is great. And now we're going to go ahead and destroy the siege engine in this bit here. So again, skipping all that. Now this is a fairly simple fight. I forgot to equip my right things. There we go. Now I've got the control key bound to both of these items, so just to explain what I'm doing. So I'm going to be using a free strat. You don't need to do this if you don't want to. You can actually do the faster strat, I believe, which is the getting behind them and staggering them repeatedly. I believe that's what is done in like any percent, for example. I'm going to be doing this just for my own ease of doing it, basically. Let's get him over here. 5 hits can, well, you can get like 5 hits in usually. And we're done. And Fox is rolling in midair. Alright. So that's siege engine. So we're actually now done with that. I'm going to grab this as soon as it drops, which is right here. And insert this into the thing. Please. Now what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go ahead and invest in a shrine. And this skips a cutscene. Which is great. You can also save and quit if you want to keep your anti-sound mode. I am going to do that just for safety. For now anyway. But we're good to go to the atoll and complete that now and do the librarian. Before then doing quarry afterwards. Spamming A there just to be silly actually. But no, we've done one of these already, which is great. I want to hit you actually. You want to hit that if, well, you don't need to, but I want to anyway. Which is just for not for safety, but like just for ease of actually saving quitting. So I do want my thing here, which is fine. Right, get rid of you. This should be fine. He should not aggro me, I don't think. Alright. Whoops, please. Thank you. So there's an extra card, but just bear this in mind, there's an extra card behind there. I believe it's the one. I believe the card behind there is the tincture, which increases attack and lowers defense, which you could get if you want to route in route in 3 coins. There are plenty of coins on the way here, which you could route in. I'm not going to do that myself, but like this is not needed. But you can do that if you want to. Either way. Which, please. Oh, why are you aggroing me? That's not good. That's fine. Get rid of you. This is not ideal. Oh dear. Wow, okay. So that's why I took a safety save. That's not ideal at all. It's very not good. So let's try that again. We'll just go all the way around this time, I think. You're going to aggro, but I don't care too much about that, please. Thank you. Alright, so just keep on going. I think we kill these later on rather than... That's fine. We do want magic here, by the way. Time to grab a bit of magic. Ideally, you'd kill those earlier or something, I don't know. But no, we do want magic if we can. So ideally, you don't spawn the two things back there. I need to wait for this to activate. There we go. Quit side screen. And continue. I'm going to make our way over to the right side now. We've got one left to do, because normally we would go and do that one at the top, basically, like northeast. But we're not going to do that because we already did it. Instead, we're just going to make our way this way, as normal with 80%, as you know. This is nothing different, really. We're just going to keep making our way this way. And activate the final one. Please roll, thank you. Very good. And final one here, before then saving and quizzing once again. And we're going to grab a magic upgrade here for important reasons. Have I got full magic? Yes, I do. Okay, just making sure. And we're going to take a few hits from these crabs down here, by the way, before doing anything else. So get two of you first, I think. One more hit, please. That's good. Thank you. And I'm going to grapple you and hit you and like, basically two-shot you, which is great. He'll drop magic in a second, I believe, which we can go and get after we get that mushroom. That mushroom will increase our magic once we use it. We don't need it yet, but we need that for the air fight. Like, eventually, right at the end. But we're going to go and do the librarian now. And we're in Peril State, which is great. Thank you. Okay. I think this staircase is faster to actually get to, just because it's like right there, rather than going round and back on yourself. But it doesn't matter, either way, you can do that wherever you want. Okay. So for the librarian, we're going to be doing an ice stun strat, essentially. Because we can't use the kill plane, that counts as a glitch here. Which you know, so it counts as a skip, basically. But I'm going to activate this because we do want to at least be able to warp. Right now, our shrine is down in the atoll, so we need to activate this anyway to be able to warp later on, after we come back from the librarian. But we're doing it now so that we can, you know, be safe. And it's also faster probably anyway because we're already there. But we're going to equip ice here and immediately get ready to do this fight. You can use a cherry pepper here if you want, but it's not needed. As you can see right here, he's dying quite fast. And one more hit and he's dead. Good fight. He'll drop 256 bits, which is great. If you want more money, then there's more down below in his chest. There's 255 in total. It's like 128. I think it's 128, 64, and 32, I think. Might be wrong about that. So I forgot to do it here, but you can just save and quit straight after grabbing that, and it'll take you down to the bottom of the ladder. But I forgot to do it there. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and go to the quarry now. The final questagon that we need to get. So immediately heading over here. And this is, you know, you'll be used to this route probably. Going to immediately grab you before we get hit. I should have done it before, but I forgot to do it. And because we're still in peril state right now. Because I didn't want to heal. We don't need peril state at this point, but I've got it anyway. Because might as well. One thing to bear in mind, that this chest right there contains the card for Inverted Ash, which will change the potion that we do have into a magic potion. So you can get that if you got the potion and you want to have a magic potion for, you know, for safety. Again, that would, I guess you could, if you need magic or mana, I guess you could switch it out at a time when out of combat. Switch it out from the pivotal state, or you could just switch the card to that one, and be done. I don't need magic here because I am going to take the checkpoint, the shrine. But that's just for your information if you do want it. So we're going to make our way through Quarry the, well, intended way, in quotes. Not using an ice skip. So the reason we have the 2 laws is for this. And, oh shit, money. Money's 373, which means we can do this one more time if we want to. Technically twice, because there is a backup strat if you're not able to do the double law strat. We don't need the magic. I don't know why I'm waiting. But no, we are going to rest of the shrine right here. And then we're going to equip the laws and get ready. Now we just want to run past everything here. That's the strat. Let's equip the laws right now. Now we're going to run past everything. Why are you there? That actually surprised me. We should be okay here, but still, that was not expected. So we're going to run straight through here. Now we've got the laws ready to go. Want to be very careful here, because I'm going to use it at a specific time. Oh, okay. That's fine. So obviously that can happen, of course. So we'll try a backup strat here in that case. We only need 1 law for this strat. I'll explain what I'm doing as we get there. I'll explain what I would have done if I had 2 laws. But I'll explain what we're doing with backup strat as well. Of course. You want to get him to swipe if you can. So they're going to follow the law. Going to activate this bridge. That's the main reason for the law here. Need to be careful there though. So what I would do with the actual law, the second law, would be I would send it off the second ladder, so that those gunners will shoot it and not me. But what you can do instead is you can use a grapple to pull these over. Ideally, there we go. Takes a few. Like, it's obviously slow, you know. We want to get rid of these. We want to get rid of you because we're going to fall down, obviously. But now we're fine. Need his body to move. Please. Thank you. But no, yes, now we're fine. Those 3 are the only ones that are there that are an issue. Now we're just going to run straight through the quarry. And we should be fine. So that one will lag though, but it's absolutely fine. Because the chase is quite far, but we don't care. Oh, so that elevator there, by the way, if you for some reason forgot to activate the obelisk above the monolith, then you can see that elevator there back up to the top and do it, and then come down again. But no, we are now in the ziggurat in a second. And there's no point for me to save and quit here, because I don't need to. To get health back, I mean. We don't need to do that to get health back. Because I will be using the shrine to restore magic. But if you want to do that, if you're routing this more closely, obviously you can do that if you want to. And it becomes kind of like, you can decide what to do here. This is not a concrete route, obviously. Alright. Now, ideally you would probably also get dynamite somewhere on this route to be able to deal with the first administrator here more easily. I have not done this myself because this is obviously a new route. I haven't figured that out yet. But we are going to go ahead and deal with him using just ice basically, which is a bit riskier, but should be fine. Now we're going to get a bunch of jokers about to come over here. That's fine. Got not as much magic as I'd like, actually. Not ideal. Give me my magic, please. That should be fine. I've got three shots, that's fine. We're okay here. I'm fairly sure. Oh, but we do need to do this, actually. So, control. Yeah, but we still got 3 shots. We're fine. 3 ice. I mean, daggers. So this is actually the administrative eye right here. Let's get a few hits in first of all. Now, you would be an RTSR here, ideally, but I'm not, of course. I think I should be in a second here. I can't actually tell. I don't think I am, actually. That's... Okay, that's... Let's do this a different way, then. I think what I will do is I will actually get into RTSR from the fairies over here. That's what I think we'll do here. So they will come, 4 of them will come here. Sorry, 5, excuse me. Oh, alright. 1 more hit should do it, I believe. Yeah, there we go. It's actually perfect. And we should be good now. Get a bit more magic just so we're not lacking anything. Okay, good. So I'm going to actually just simulate what this magic would be like if we were... so like, we do that, that would activate, and we come this way. You can attack him again, I forgot to, whatever. Okay, that's good. Alright, he's gone. We don't need to get magic here, we're going to be getting into a refill. At least I am. You can get the magic if you're not getting a refill. But again, this is a personal preference, personal choice. Of course. So this is all the same as any percent right now anyway. The difference will be what we do in the lower ziggurat, as well as, in particular, the boss scavenger. We'll be using a certain strat for her. Again, it's just really the same kind of ice stunning strat. Not really anything special. So we're going to grab this lure just in case we do want it later on in the run. That lure is not useful right now, but it can be useful in, I believe, the forest shrine, which is where we need to get our attack memory. Because there are quite a few enemies there with guns, so not easy. Now at this point, if you want, you can just use this elevator to actually, like, I'll do it here actually, hold on. I'll just grab like both of these. You can just grab those actually while you're here, because it's not losing any time, in-game at least, I don't think. But no, we're not going to need to get this dynamite chest, I don't believe, in here. Sorry, we'll get the first... No, sorry, not dynamite. There's a chest at the end, I forget what it is now. It might be mana fruit. We're not going to need to get that anyway, whatever it is. We are going to hit you. Ideally, there we go. Thank you. Do we have anything? At this point we could get magic, actually, because we do have enough. Let's do that. You can do this whenever you want, honestly. It's not a big deal. Because you don't need this for the boss scavenger, actually. You don't need this. But it's useful to have if you want, because it's just faster, actually. But no, we can grab this dynamite if we want to. It's 5 anyway. And we're just going to actually run all the way through here. Like as you see, we've got a few extra shots basically. Now these turrets normally a problem at 80% if you get that chest, but they're actually fine here because they're just on the way shooting the spiders anyway. Because they don't aggro you, they aggro spiders. Now we're going to go ahead and freeze you. Some bit of damage from that, which is great. Actually, we want to see damage there. Now I'm going to get a bit of magic if we can. That's fine. Health is really good here. Good to run as fast as we can, please. Thank you. Now, the mana fruit that I got earlier is actually going to be very useful here. Like, that's actually the reason I got this, pretty much. Because if we roll magic here, we can go into this fight and just deal with it really easily, actually. We are going to go ahead and... we are going to go ahead and activate this wheel. That's something we will do. So we can walk back here if we need to. I don't think that actually makes a difference, but we'll do it now anyway, while we're here. Just so we can run straight through. This will give us more magic, right? Yes, that's a good point as well. This will give us more magic. And use this to give us basically full. I think it is full. Anyway, just make sure. No more. Yep. Okay, so heading on, we're going to do the boss scavenger, which again is just more of the same freezing strat basically. No! Oh, that's a mistake. Just wait, just wait. Don't know what I did there, honestly. It was weird. That was very strange, actually. Now you can use a cherry pepper here. Cherry peppers can actually work very well because they raise your attack level by 1. We're almost done though, as you see. Okay, so you die. That's unfortunate, actually. I don't know why I died there. But we're back here. It's actually not the worst in the world. So again, that's why cherry pepper could be good. I'm not sure why I died there, honestly. I'm not sure if maybe an attack hit me. It could have been a grenade, who knows. But we can run back here if that does happen. That has happened before, that's not the first actual time it's happened. So I'm not sure what causes it, but either way, it's fine. We can just keep going. And the boss scavenger will be dead, actually. We can get our final quest gone right here. So going straight back. Now what you could do is you could probably actually, after activating this, you could probably just go in here and set that and set this door as your save and quit. You know, saving, you know, auto load points, I guess. So when you've gotten the quest gone, you just save and quit and continue back to here, which should be faster for sure. Honestly, I should probably do that. It's a pretty good idea. But in the meantime, alright, let's keep going. So we're going to make our way back to the temple now. And continue. Get hit twice here so the air will one-shot you, because that's good for, you know, time. And don't need to worry about that at all. But we're going to open the door because the bell towers are rung, have been ding-donged. And now we're going to insert our 3 Questagons into the Shadow Oubliette. I think that's what it's called. Anyway. I'm going to take a quick hydration break here just while this is going on because I need a drink. Ah, okay. That's good. Alright, second one, here we go. And on the third one, you can save and quit to get straight back to the door, by the way. What you could do here is have a death warp, and you could do like the dynamite strat where you throw dynamite on the last one so that you can death warp straight back to a shrine that's actually closer to, you know, closer to a thing, basically. Closer to a warp pad. But I'm just going to actually do this way, just for, you know, demonstration. So at this point, I'm going to spam start, basically. I don't know exactly when I get control here. There we go. As soon as I can move. And just walk out the door, which is fine. And then run over to the warp pad. Now, I have to kill these enemies, which is fine as well, I guess. So again, that's another reason to have a warp point somewhere better, honestly. These are all aggroed, it's fine though. There we go. Not too bad. You get out of here. Thank you. They're like all aggroed to me, that's not good. Not what I wanted, but it's fine, I guess. Alright. So let's carry on and go and fight and lose to the air. Because we need the 6 memories. Again, I'll repeat that. We need to get the 6 memories in this category. Because it is all memories. Please? Thank you. There you go. So this first attack should kill me, which is great. That's actually what I want. Alright, okay. Okay, good. Apparently kill her as well, I guess. Or do something to her, I don't know. Either way. What we need to do first of all here is make our way to the cathedral. Because we need to get our dash, or, you know, the laurels. We can do anything else. I have checked. As far as I can tell, like, pretty much, well, everywhere, not even pretty much, but like everywhere that you could possibly go is blocked off because bridges are missing or things are blocked off, you know, by whatever. So we can't go anywhere, essentially. So we have to go this way. This is the first one we have to do. Which makes sense. It's better to get a dash first anyway, I guess. So we're going to activate you. And this area can be dangerous. But we'll see how it goes. First strats we're dealing with this. Oh, got stuck in the geometry, but it's fine. Alright. So this is just really a run to try and get as fast as we can over there. I should have this equipped ideally. We are definitely going to activate this in case we do die. So I do not want to do that run again. Should be good though, I think. So these doors will open, which is great. I'm going to have to watch out for these things which will spawn here. Come here. Alright. Should be able to activate this without any issues, I think. Oh! Okay, never mind. That came out of absolutely nowhere. Wow. So you want to be careful with that one, apparently. That's fine. Anyway. I don't know where I'm going now. We're going this way, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, we're going up here. There are more of those down there, but thankfully I managed to avoid them all. Now the main difficulty here is going to be these things, so... well, you're going to like, do that, aren't you? I might die here. Not ideal right now. Oh, there we go. That's actually good. That's very ideal. In fact, that works. So we should be okay now. But just that walk is scary. You maybe want to deal with the skeletons first before anything else. But it's your choice how you want to deal with that. But we are going to activate this and make our way into the cathedral here. Don't need any magic drops, we are going to get a heal here because we want to set our health up to full so we can set up RTSR on one of the enemies here. Because we can do that with the health we've got here. Whoops. What? Okay. Well, that was a mistake. It's fine, I guess. Alright, so. Let's go ahead and get you to hit me twice, please. Thank you. Once more. Should be good. And now we're in RTSR, which is great. These are dying 2 hits, which is really good. They're all dead. Don't need to kill them. They're actually really slow. We do want to kill you, though, however. You're dying 3 hits, which is really good. Actually. You're going to chase me, aren't you? Great. We'll just deal with them now. You can actually avoid them as well if you want to, but I'd rather play it safe, honestly. Right now. This body will block your way, which is annoying. You could grapple him from below if you want to, which might make it easier to deal with that room. But either way, I'm going to grapple you into the spikes, which is great. It's kind of tragic. But it's fine. Doesn't matter really too much. Now this room is the scariest one here, honestly. Just shield as soon as we can here. This room again is very scary. You want to be careful here. Like those groups of 2. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Those groups of 2 will actually aggro together. So if you aggro one, the other one will aggro. So you want to be very careful to avoid that, essentially. Now there's magic in here. There's some magic berries. I think there's 2, I think. So probably worth getting. If you want magic, especially if you want to keep this state before the boss of this area. If you call it a boss. I would call it a boss anyway. Now, do activate that. You probably want to activate that. I would say anyway. This room should be fairly easy enough. No. Okay. That bit's the scariest part, dealing with those 2 without one hitting you. But we should be fine. In general. You can do this if you want to actually avoid that, but that's fine. I forget what's in here. Probably nothing useful. I think it's like, that's health. So you don't need that. Unless you really, really want it. But no, we're going to activate this and then make our way back down again. We can actually save and quit here to just get back to the start the Soul 1 room. I think that'll work anyway. Let me check. I'm curious. It should work, right? You'd think. That does work. Great. And our health, I believe is still... I might be wrong. We actually might just set this up again, just in case. I'm not sure health is actually set up right. So we'll just be sure of that, in fact. My controller is buzzing away with these. It's kind of creepy, actually. Alright, there we go. Now we're fine. Can activate this. You should not follow me. Good. Great, thank you. Alright. So got our boss coming up here. We're going to do this in a certain order, actually. You can do it in whatever order you want, but I'm going to do the... Basically, I'm going to do the fairy ones last, because those are the most dangerous ones. And those are the ones who can actually hurt, they can actually hurt you most easily here, without you being able to do anything while in RTSR state. So we're going to deal with the melee ones first. So these will be fairly easy with RTSR. Depending on where this spawns. The one to watch out for here is a big one, but we should be fine. Got a few of these to go. Oh, okay. Alright, so don't do that. So there's 3 and then the big one, okay. So bear that in mind. You have 3 small ones followed by the big one. So just bear that in mind. Ones get hit here ideally. Good. There we go. Lots of skulls here, please. Thank you. There we go. Not the biggest time loss if you die there, obviously, but it's still a time loss as well. Like, you don't want to die, ideally. There's a shop, I believe in here, if you want to get a shop, by the way, but I'm not going to. I think there's a shop anyway, yes. But no, I'm going to do this again, if I can. So 3 followed by the big one. Da 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 da. So they spawn right here. 1, 2. 1 more to go. Then the big one down there. He's like 1 hidden death. Let's just do that, I guess. It's fine. Oh, okay, he's got a shield. Let's be careful here. No, okay, that was actually bad, but we're fine. We're okay. We'll do this one next because this is actually kind of hard. I want to get it out of the way. But we should be okay. Just need to be very careful here, okay? There's a big one that spawns at some point as well, which is not good. Might be 2 big ones, in fact. I don't remember now. That was actually close, but we're fine. We can grapple these in as well, which is great. You can do that to the guards as well, actually. I don't know why I didn't. Just didn't think of the time, I guess. It should be fine. Alright, 1 more to go maybe? I don't know. There's another biggie. And we're done. We're going to do these ones now, I guess. Should be fine, I think. Da 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 da. Yeah, like this will be extremely fast. With that in mind. Yep. I mean, I just need to wait for this, actually. Can we do more than 1 at once? No, we can't. Okay, I was just checking. Makes sense, but still. I had to check. So this one should spawn here, excuse me. Right, there we go. Perfect. We'll do this one next, I guess. These will spawn a load of them, but one should be around here. Get rid of 2 of these at once. Ideally, nope. Okay, fine. This is not ideal, but it's fine, I guess. It's whatever. Okay, not too bad. So now we do the skeletons, and then we're going to do the health and deal with those fairies. So skeletons will spawn a lot, but Artiasage is your friend here. Once again. Like, this will spawn a lot. Just bear that in mind. There's a big one that's coming in soon as well. Bear that in mind again. It will take 3 hits, not 2. Wow. Probably want to walk on if you can as well, honestly. Big one? Nope, not yet. Spawns a lot of them, by the way. Big one now, surely. No? Wow, I forgot how many there are. It's quite a lot. There we go, big one. And, oh. Okay, 1 shot is fine for that, actually. Now you want to heal. Because you have to do this one anyway, obviously. So you want to heal. And... you know. Then be safer here. These can still kill you, like 2 hits we think will kill you here, so be very, very careful. You've got a potion, if you got one. Of course. Just bear that in mind. Oh, okay, so that's... Okay, that's really bad. As you can see, it's very easy to die here. So you actually have to be very careful. Of course. We'll do this again. Very bad, though. Obviously. Again, this is a... Still... Okay, down to the health we want here, which is great. The lift is here. Which is what we want. Skulls everywhere, but we're fine. Okay, alright. That was difficult, I will say. That last one is just... Yep. This is where I might use the lure, honestly. The lure could be good for actually dealing with these. But it actually depends how it... I don't know. We'll see. But either way, let's get you and do these again. Excuse me, sorry. So these should spawn, like, I believe right here. Yep. Okay. And then 3. Then go down here. Spawn right here, I believe, right? That's fine, honestly. I don't care. I'll use that magic for that. Still got a bunch of hits anyway that we can use. One more to go, I believe. Right here. That's a shield. Whoops. Made a mistake there almost. But we're fine. I completely forgot that was a shield one. So bear that in mind for shields. They are like that. They can be tricky, obviously. Like here-ish? Oh no. Oh. Okay, this is very tricky actually. As you can see, so basically, well, I mean, it is 1 hit and you're dead. 2 hits if you're not in CSR, but still, like, you want to be, right? Good. Let's get the elevator over here. Can I just drop you down? I'm not sure if he'll be on the elevator. He will, won't he? Oh. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Alright. Excuse me. So this can obviously go very wrong. I've died like 3 times now, I think. But it's how it is. This area is particularly hard. You would get this better with practice, obviously, and you would memorize where they actually spawn. Like, I know this is going to spawn right here. And there'll be 3 of them, followed by the big one down there. Alright, let's go. Should be right here. Please. Okay, good. Then you should spawn right here, I believe. Oh no. No, roll. Thank you. Here. You can grapple them again. Just like that to do that. So let's deal with this one again, I guess. And see how it actually goes. Dun 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 dun. You should be around here, I believe. Ish. Yep. Then round here. Nope. Now you should be around here. I forget where next. Like. That's fine. You can grapple these if you need to. You want to grapple these, obviously. These are big ones. And final one. Oh, yes, final one over here. Good. I'll do this one, I guess, now. Should be easy again. We'll do 1 hit and 2 combos. Oh, come here. No! Oh, do not. Please, thank you. We're gonna go on magic here, which is not ideal. It's definitely not ideal at all here. there we go. No, you want a bit more magic than this, unfortunately, for the fairies. But we'll see how this goes anyway. I'm not sure if these drop magic. I don't think they do, which is unfortunate. The fairies do, though. Just, okay, that's fine. No, no magic, unfortunately. Okay. Well, let's do the skeletons now. Then we will try our best at the final fairies one. Fairies are difficult, actually. Like, unironically. A big one coming soon. I don't remember when exactly, but he's coming soon anyway. Nice. Now? Yep. We'll just do that, I guess, to get rid of... It's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our health back here. And again, if I die here, I might end this run, honestly. I don't want to have this going quite forever with just loads of deaths, but you know, the basic idea of the run is actually here now. You know, you would go and get the hero shrines, like all of them, at this point. Let's go magic if I can, ideally. You can just kite these around, I guess. That works. You can just kite these around. It's actually a lot easier. Deal with them that way, as you can see. Alright, so we've learned today we can just kite those around and avoid getting hit as much. And now let's get the hero's levels, which are spawn right here. In my face. Perfect. Please, thank you. So let's keep stamina so we can get out of there more easily. So we'll go and get this. So this will give us our SP back, our stamina basically. But we need to get all 6 of these memories to be able to finish this run. I believe saving quitting here is fast. I'm not certain. I'm just spamming it anyway. It should be faster in IGT, I'm fairly sure. Anyway. I can actually hit A. I can't hit A yet. There we go. Might not be faster then, if that causes problems. That's probably worth experimenting anyway. But we're going to make our way back out of here. Remember the right way to get out of here. I think it's this way, yes. How's the stamina? So you want to avoid that if you can. I think it's this way. Then one more and then up the rope to get out of here. I forget what's in here. I think this is useless, but we'll check anyway. That's money. So money's useless at this point, I believe. Don't need any money at all. Out of stamina again. It's fine though. At this point, we are going to make our way over. That's the wrong way. One higher. Please. To make our way over here. To the forest, first of all. And we will absolutely hit the thing here. The shrine. To make sure we don't spawn back at the cathedral. Because that would be a bad idea to do that. It's waste lots of time. Nope. Don't want that page. But don't hit the shrine. And then this room is what we're going to use for lore form, by the way. This room is actually kind of hard to do otherwise. So this lets us just open this really easily. And we're done. That's great. That's what I've used before. It skips having to get through that room, which is very painful, as you can probably see. And this is the attack memory that we get, which will allow us to actually do more damage to things now, which is why we get that, like basically the first one chance we can get. Now we get to head to the library. We don't need to do this in this order, but I think it's probably makes sense to do it now anyway. These will still attack us, by the way. These are not dead, so we need to be careful with that. That was close, actually. That could have killed me. I'm not sure. I think they don't actually kill me. They almost kill me, but not quite. But no, we're going to warp now. That should be close enough. No. That should be close enough. No? No, that's not it. Hold on. Can we not activate this without taking a page? Sure we can. Wow. It's actually designed so you can't. You know what? It's fine. Just take that page and activate it, I guess. I definitely did that without taking a page the previous time I tried this. It's just I'm not sure. But no, either way, you can take the page if you want to make it easier on yourself. But we're going to go to the library here, I think. I think it's the library anyway. This will give us our magic. We'll do this just in case. We'll actually do this. Ideally, we'd be in Pebble states here, but I'm not. So there you go. You can get money if you want. It's like I don't know how much that is. 111, I guess. Excuse me. But again, you don't need money, so it's no point, really. So you want to save stamina to be able to get to the ladder by your final dash, so that you regenerate stamina on the ladder, basically. But we're going to use our ice thing right here. No RTSR, which is unfortunate. I want to maybe get hit. Actually, you know what? This is fine. Don't even need RTSR for this. We're fine, actually. Oh dear. Let's just do this. It's fine, actually. Now we can menu and then just get back up here, which is on the ladder, which is great. Oh, we need to do the. Oh no. Sorry, excuse me. We need to do the Hero's Shrine. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm thinking here. So the Hero's Grave. Yep. So don't save and quit there. It's a bad idea if you want to actually do the memory. Right here. So this will be magic, I believe, right here. So we grab that. And now we've got 3 and 3 to go. So I think the easiest one to go to next actually is probably, honestly, the... Hang on. Let me go ahead and actually... There we go. You can skip going back up the stairs like that. The easiest one to probably actually show off now is the one for garden, because that's got a skip. Like it's more like it's just an exploit of how the dashing works. Like it's just a place you can dash to, really. You don't have to do any of garden, to be honest. So please help me up. Thank you. Like I'll show you what you mean. Like I would count this as a major skip, but it's not. Like it's really not. Like there's no way that this can be counted as a major skip because it's just a dash, nothing else. Like it's not an ice skip or anything like that. So I'm going to go down here actually, and I'm going to go ahead and get across. Not there. I need to go. No, excuse me. I need to go down here. In fact, and stand here and just dash across. And you can just make that. It's that simple. It's actually easy. Like I don't know if it's essential or not. Maybe it is. But either way, that's the easier way to get to this hero shrine without going through any of the garden, which is great. Again, don't run out of stamina if you can. This is number 4 memory. This will be defense, of course. We've just got HP and potion left. So we've got quarry left, and we've got I forget the last one we've got. Fortress as well. I probably did fortress first. That's probably the easiest to do. Quarry actually requires fighting something. Funnily enough, fortress doesn't actually require us to fight. We can just skip the enemies if we're fast enough, actually. Nice. That's good. That's the wrong thing. Whoops. There we go. No. Thank you. Out of stamina, that's fine, I guess. So we're just going to walk over to the fortress now, which will let us do... Wow, I can't even... Thank you, there we go. Alright. Positioning of those, not shrines, positioning of those jump pads is a bit tricky. Fortress is this way. So we're going to do that and run through that room as fast as we can. I may die, but we'll see how it goes anyway. Like, our shrine is still set to 1, which is right next to the jump pad anyway. So that's absolutely fine. Still have stamina, unfortunately. We're fine now. Having no stamina here is bad, but we're fine, I think. So this should give us enough time before they actually get to us. Yep, we're good. They're trying, but they're not being very successful. So this should be HP. Yes. The final one will be Quarry, which will be the only one we have to actually find something for, which is the whatever it's called, you know, the thing. The creature. I don't know what to call it. Something, anyway. So we're going back the same way we came to make this a bit easier for ourselves. Whoops. Now you can't easily dash here, actually. It causes you to have problems. But it doesn't matter too much. No, get out of here. Thank you. Again, long loading time. It is still loading the entire Eastern Vault, I think, actually. But that's fine, honestly. Still have stamina. Make sure not to do that if you can. And now Quarry, we can't get to do that. We have to go through the mountain top. So we're going to go back to main area here. And make use of... One second, I'm going to make use of, I think. Let me see what the fastest way to get here is. I don't actually know. Maybe this way? I guess we'll see. Probably this way, actually. If I'm being real. Yeah, that's probably fastest, for sure. So we'll just go actually this way. Nope, get off the ladder. Get off the ladder. Alright. So once we can conserve stamina as much as we can here. Oh, I mean, we don't want to run out, is what I'm trying to say. Can't dash down the stairs, apparently. That's fine anyway. We'll have to come back up here once we're done here. That's the annoying thing, but it's fine. Can we just dash? No, we can't dash through here. It's unfortunate. I am going to set this as my... I think I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to set this as my moment. Just because I don't want to risk... Like, you could just take a death warp here, which should be a lot faster. I'm not going to risk it, obviously. Be very careful here. I don't know what I'm doing. No, please. I need to open it, don't I? Yep. It's fine. Alright. I like a dynamite. I actually do. I might just do this actually to get my health down. That should be fine. On this way. Please. Thank you. Now bear in mind, these things don't freeze actually very, very much, so I'm actually going to use the grapple instead. These things do not freeze more than like for one hit, and then they just break. So you don't want to stun lock these for the freeze, because it won't work. Oh, okay, that range. Like, yes, these are these are difficult. Notice I'm only attacking twice and then immediately dashing because very often they can actually end up just running straight into you. They can just run you down on your third hit before you can even react, basically. So can I just like here? Let me do this. It should be fine, I think. Are you kidding me? Wow, that didn't put my fire out at all. I can't believe that. Here, let's instead do this, I guess. Let me try this. I'm not sure if my health is low enough. We'll see. I guess. We'll see how this works. At least. My health is definitely low enough now, so oh, that's good. So let me equip grapple again. We need to be very careful here. Like, that's the thing. Stamina, please. No, not the box. Is he sunlocked? Actually, he seems to be, huh? Is that because I shot him? Maybe it is. That's interesting. New strat found. Okay. New strat found, there we go. All we do is we shoot him first apparently and then stunlock him like that. That works. So do that. And you should be able to do that without any problems. that works just fine actually. Again, you do want to be an RTS server at least. Ideally. And then you can also probably death warp again, as I said. Alright, okay. That's fine though. That works well. So now we've got all 6 memories. I believe, yes. We've got all 6 memories, so now we can make our way out of here. Out of stamina, unfortunately. Which is fine. But there's nothing that can hurt us here anyway, which is fine. But no, ideally you wouldn't have to do this, but oh well. That's what it is. Okay, so let's continue back over the mountain once again. Ladder, please, thank you. There you go. Also, Visby's is great, actually. One of my favourite tracks here. But no, we're going to go and fight the air now. And try and get RTSR state, first of all. Actually, no, we're in RTSR state, this is good. Actually, no. Okay, the problem here, actually, is that the air will attack... No, she won't attack us. Okay, she won't attack us first, so... We should be good, I think. But we do need to get a magic refilled. So we're good to pop these, I think. This should be okay, I think. We should be okay. I don't even know where I'm going right now. We'll go back this way, yes. I wish I'd rested there. Oh well, it's fine. If we die here, then it's fine. It won't matter too much, but we'll try this anyway. Like, if there's any possibility I will die and I will get sent back to the quarry, which I'll probably just end the run at that point. But you get the idea. Like, what was like this with this combo? She will die. Is what I'm trying to say. With how much magic we've got, but we are going to pop this before anything else, and get ready to. So that's going to increase attack to 5, basically from 4. No. Going to wait. Not good at all, actually. Right, magic is not the best right now. We'll try and make it up a bit in a few hits here if we can. I need to be careful here. Phase 2, here we go. Whoops. And we're done. Okay. Actually got that first try. That is good. That's the end of the run. So that was all memories, no major skips. The whole thing. So yes, this is a category that I want to run myself, personally. I'm going to enjoy this quite a lot, I think. It's, it's a different thing than any percent, for sure. And it's not as thorough as True Ending either. It's more like a less of a mad dash to the end as any percent is, I think. Which, not saying that's a bad thing, obviously. Any percent is, I know a lot of people enjoy it, obviously. Just for me personally, I prefer runs that are a lot less fragile than that. So you know. Either way, I will see what my endgame time was, because if this can actually work as a submission video, I guess, because we did actually kind of finish the run for the first time. So we could actually see, without submitting this, if the leaderboard does end up being created. So we can't skip the credits here, but once it gets to the main credits, not the main, you know what I mean. Once it gets to the credits for scroll, we can hold A to skip those, which speeds up a little bit. But no, this game is fun. I'm definitely going to be running this more, I think. And the lore as well for the game is very extensive from what I've seen. Like, it's very vague, but it is also very, very interesting at the same time, actually. Alright, now we can, skip through this, I think. Perfect. Alright, so that is the end of this video. Thank you once again for watching, and I hope that you kind of find usefulness in this video, I guess, as a tutorial of the routes that I've routed out for this category. But thank you again for watching. I will see you later.